Hello everyone, welcome back to Making Richie Rich. It has been a while since my last video. A lot's been happening. Just sort of a lot of work stuff kind of took over. So sorting that out. And then there was, I think it was about 7 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago or so. My favorite had went tits up, and I just got real unlucky. A couple of guys were in my Discord group. They were fine, they survived, but for some reason mine got on a different race than theirs, and it wiped out my balance. Didn't cost me anything because it was all profit, but still. So I wanted to go back to the drawing board, and I wanted to wait until I had enough time to really focus on it. So the month went on, so I just decided to wait till the end of the month and then start again. I was also testing some new strategies because when I was thinking about the back to favourite on the 15 cycles, etc., and I'll get the wee chart up and stuff and we'll look at it in a minute. I was looking at what other ways I could do this. Could be a bit more profitable, not as much risk. So I came up with a few more. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at those. Also, I just want to talk about, I will be putting a new video up because I've had quite a few emails about asking, how do you set up the bot and everything again. So I will do a whole new video going through exactly what it is I'm doing and how to set up your VPS, etc. So we'll get that for people who are watching who aren't sure how it all works, who have already emailed. I'm rocking some major bedhead. I literally just got up this morning and said, right, I need to make this video. It is Halloween, I know, so this is scary enough. Look, it's going on with this hair. Good job. I am getting tomorrow. But, screw it. You're not here for my looks. You're here for the data. So, an update as well on the Amazon. I have done none really. I've got some items that are ready at sent that are slowly still selling, but I have just been too lazy to go out and do it. So I'll touch a bit on that on a future video. And we'll talk about Amazon and just try and keep it separate. But for anybody just tuning in right now because they see a new video and they want to see what their sort of update is, I'll have that coming for you soon. So enough babble. Let's go see if we made Richie rich. See you in a second. And welcome back. Okay, so here we go. We got our lovely BF bot manager up here. As you can see, well, first of all, what I'll do, I'll get this picture up. There we go. Wonder if I can move my crappy face out of the way. Second, there we go. Move me down there. I was doing, one of my favorites was back to favorite, and I was doing it 1p stakes, 15 cycles. It meant you were risking £327, and it was fine. It was grand. As I said at the start of the video, there was one day where for some reason my bot got on a couple of different dogs than the other people in my Discord group. I can't figure out why. I don't know if the odds maybe changed by the time we were all trying to get on it. Who knows? And maybe mine was classed as a favourite. But I ended up taking the £327 loss on that one. And that was about 6 weeks ago. So it's one of these things. We go in this, we know what can happen. It's the risk. But it just got me thinking. I was like, because sometimes it was very low reward because some days you were going and the favourite was winning on like the 6th and the 7th race. And, you weren't really, you were putting 64p on. So at the most you could maybe win £120, £2 back. It was very slow, but a bit safer until it wasn't. And then you lose that one big chunk of change. So I went back to the drawing board and I did a lot of testing over the last 4 weeks. Last week I went live and I threw the results into my Discord group. And just as I was testing it to see, and now I have decided to go live on the channel and let you see how this one works. So again, I will put the risk up. I'll have the money in the account. I'll show you exactly every day how it's done, how it's performed, if it's been up or down. Always keeping it real. You know, a lot of people out there say, let's do these strategies, and they don't actually show you them doing the strategies, and you know, you don't see what profits they're currently on. So let's jump over to my BF bot manager. Take that image away. So I've got £300 in my account. Well, £301.38. Last week I had put £300 in to run this strat. I also was doing a 10p cycle, or 10p one on 9 cycles. So if we get a rechart back up, we can see how that was. So that would have lost £51 if it lost 10 or 9 in a row. So my strategies are set up that on each cycle, the most you'll lose is £50. Although, in theory, what I'm thinking is, and as so far has worked, bar the 10p one, it seemed to really struggle last week to recover. So I've took it off. I'm now doing 5p and 20p. The 5p stakes get you 10 in a row. So it can go up to 10 and then it'll reset. So you'll have lost £50 if it goes 10 in a row. If it does go on a big run again, you're hoping that it'll recover on the second part of the run. So when it gets to, like, you know, if it does go 14, 15 in a row, you're covered because it'll place that on for you and you can hopefully recover some of that money. Been going really well for me. The start of last week, the first 2 days was terrible. I think they lost two mornings in a row. All 3 strategies lost. Thankfully, the 5p one didn't. It recovered. It won on its 10th cycle, so £25. I think it was like odds of 3, and it won like £50 odd. So it sort of recouped back the loss from the other 2 strategies. So what I ended up doing was I just stuck with these 2 for the rest of the week. I turned off the 10p one. I went with 5p and 20p. So the 20p one, it will get you 8 cycles. The 5p gets you 10 cycles, both with a £50 max loss. Okay. So it's up to you how many times you want to have that running. If you only want to try 1 and not risk having 2, so it's up to you as well. But what I'm thinking is, with 20p stakes, say if you just went with the 1 strategy, you can lose, let me see what's that, 6 times before you've risked 327 or £300 in this case it will be. And you can win quite a lot of money because it does, like if it, let me see, yeah, even on the 5th cycle, you're putting £3.20 on. If it wins odds of 3 or 4, you're making nearly £10 back. And it does not take long for you to win £50 back to have that as collateral. You know, if you do lose it, you still have it there. So anyway, the whole point is for me to test this and show you how it all works. We'll go back over here. Take our image off. So back to Fave, there's just the only real criteria I have is UK markets and 1 unsettled market. So I won't place 2 at the same time. And that's it. What we'll do is we'll see how the results look. If you want, actually, what I'll do, I will pause this a second and I'll get up my Betfair account. Okay, so here's my Betfair account just so you can see £301 and 38 pence there. And if we're going to go settled for the last 7 days. Oh no, that's today. That's what why it was showing no profit. £178.55 was what it ended up making over the last 7 days last week. But we're doing it live this week, so we'll show you it each day as it comes in. And fingers crossed, it's not a great couple of strategies to run. There's other ones I love, still lay the 6th, but I like when I'm testing or doing a video just to focus on the one and not confuse it, because I'm not getting money coming in somewhere else. So I'll just have these 2 running for the week, and fingers crossed each day we'll be making lots of profits. If you have anything you want me to see, test or try out, honestly, just drop a comment. obviously getting back into it again. So if you like the video, if it's any help, you know, do the usual YouTube thing and hit the like button and stuff. It helps algorithms and all that. So if you can get onto that, that'd be great. And if anybody needs any of these strats as well, fire me an email, and I sell them as well. And plus with that, you'll get access to the Discord group if you wish to join in there. But I think that's about it for today. So I'll hopefully put a wee update tonight when I get home. It's Halloween, so I'm taking the kids out trick-or-treating. As I already said, I've got my Halloween mask on already. So yeah, so I'll get that up tonight. Once I get home, I'll throw a wee update and we'll see how today's done. Okay, so until next one, I'll see you then. Bye.